Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Coins World. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating history of the Liberty One Dime, 1975. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but its history, design, production, and the secrets it holds make it one of the most interesting pieces from the mid-1970s. By the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors pay close attention to even the smallest details of this dime. The 1975 Liberty One Dime belongs to the Roosevelt Dime series, which replaced the Mercury Dime in 1946. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt shortly after his passing. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting legacy, and the dime became a symbol of his role in the March of Dimes campaign against polio. By 1975, the Roosevelt Dime had already been in circulation for almost 3 decades. However, this particular year is significant for several reasons. The U.S. Mint was preparing for the country's bicentennial celebration in 1976, and this had a direct impact on coin production in 1975. While quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins received special bicentennial designs, the dime maintained its traditional Roosevelt design. The obverse of the 1975 dime features the familiar portrait of President Roosevelt facing left. This design was created by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Sinnock's initials, J.S., appear at the base of Roosevelt's neck, a subtle detail that collectors often check for authenticity. The reverse of the coin showcases a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch on the left representing peace and an oak branch on the right representing strength and independence. This combination creates a powerful message that aligns perfectly with American ideals. One of the fascinating aspects of the 1975 dime is its composition. Like other dimes produced after 1965, it is made of a copper-nickel clad composition with a pure copper core. The outer layers are 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was introduced to replace the 90% silver content that existed in earlier dimes, making them more affordable to produce and harder to melt. For bullion value of President Nixon and the nation's approach to its 200th anniversary, each dime minted in 1975 carries with it a small piece of that era's story. For millions of Americans, the 1975 dime was just pocket change used for parking meters, payphones, and morning coffee. Yet for collectors today, each surviving specimen is a link to a distinct moment in the nation's numismatic timeline. The legacy of the 1975 dime also continues through its influence on collectors. Many modern numismatists cite the discovery of the Noah's proof dime as the event that sparked their passion for coin collecting. It taught collectors to examine coins closely and value the smallest details. Another interesting element, the 1970s were a transformative time for U.S. coinage. The Mint adopted new technologies, improved production methods, and expanded its facilities. The 1975 dime reflects this era of transition while maintaining the classic Roosevelt design that continues to this day. Culturally, this coin circulated during a time of major events in American history: the end of the Vietnam War, the resignation of President Nixon, and the nation's approach to its 200th anniversary. Each dime minted in 1975 carries with it a small piece of that era's story. For millions of Americans, the 1975 dime was just pocket change used for parking meters, payphones, and morning coffee. Yet for collectors today, each surviving specimen is a link to a distinct moment in the nation's numismatic timeline. The legacy of the 1975 dime also continues through its influence on collectors. Many modern numismatists cite the discovery of the Noah's proof dime as the event that sparked their passion for coin collecting. It taught collectors to examine coins closely and value the smallest details. Another interesting element is how the 1975 dime fits into larger coin sets. Many collectors build complete Roosevelt dime collections by date and mint mark. Finding a high-grade 1975 example is an important step toward completing such sets. The proof version struck in San Francisco display exceptional craftsmanship. These coins were made with polished dies and specially prepared blankets, resulting in sharp details and mirror-like fields. They were sold in proof sets intended for collectors, never for general circulation. Among the proof coins, the Noah's variety remains the holy grail. in major auctions. These rare coins have sold for staggering amounts reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on condition. This level of value for a modern dime is astonishing and demonstrates how a small oversight can transform an ordinary coin into a priceless artifact. For casual collectors, the 1975 dime serves as a reminder to always check pocket change carefully. Even the most common coins can hide unexpected treasures. For advanced numismatists, it represents a unique chapter in U.S. mint history, showcasing the delicate balance between precision and human error. Each 1975 dime, whether circulated, uncirculated, or proof, tells a story that blends artistry, history, technology, and chance. It's more than just 10 cents. It's a tiny monument to a moment in time. Collectors often say that coins are storytellers, and the 1975 dime is a perfect example. It speaks of a nation in transition, a mint adapting to change, and a rare mistake that created a legend. As you look at a 1975 dime today, remember that behind its modest size lies a fascinating tale that has captivated collectors for decades. The Liberty One Dime 1975 stands as a timeless piece of numismatic history, inviting every coin enthusiast to look closer, learn more, and appreciate the hidden stories within everyday change.